Hey, and welcome back to DrawFour. I've got a little different kind of video I'm going to be recording today. I've got a Game Genie in, obviously. This is on the Nintendo, the regular Nintendo. And I've got a couple codes here, and I guess I'll kind of tell the story as I go, but I'm going to get started on putting these in so I don't waste too much time at the beginning here. But, yeah, so this has also been an example of needing to record more often because it took me about 20 minutes just to get the game recording, the Elgato plugged in correctly, and the audio working, and the software working, and the audio balanced, and everything. And it was just basically a huge pain in the butt. So I need to do these more often so it doesn't take me so long each time I try to get ready for it. So I've got 3 codes here. I don't, not that anybody watches this anyways, but if anybody ever does happen to watch this, this is kind of, if YouTube still did video responses, this would be a video response to a video I saw today on SolerEclipse Official. He does a lot of Game Genie videos, just various codes, and he's been doing a series called Surviving 1-1, where basically he puts in 3 codes designed to basically just give you a huge nightmare on the first stage of Super Mario Brothers, and he has his friends try to get through it and see if they can survive 1-1. And today I was watching the newest one that came out a few days ago as I'm recording this, and it just looked like something that I wanted to try. I was wondering if it was possible. It looked like there was a couple things that I would want to try if I were going to try it, and I have a Game Genie, I have a Nintendo, I have Mario, and I have a way to record this. So I'm going to go ahead and try it myself and see if I can make it happen. I don't know if I will be able to. This isn't supposed to be a, oh, look at me, I'm so awesome, because it's very possible I can't do it. It still definitely looked hard. There's still definitely some hurdles to get over to complete this stage with these codes on, but I at least wanted to take a crack at it myself. If I can't do it, I can't do it. If I can, then I will have tested out my theory on tackling this challenge, and I will basically just see how it goes. So that first code that was put in, that is the one. It basically is causing all of these Koopas to spawn. There's just Koopas all the time, definitely not where they should be, including the main screen here, the opening title screen. The second code that was there will give them all hammers. As you can see in the title screen again, they all have, let me turn this down real quick, sorry. They all have hammers, flying hammers, so that kind of sucks too. And the third one is a little less apparent until I get to the other side of the screen here, and it basically is causing the screen to not scroll as it should. During the video the SolerEclipse's video, it's basically hidden at the start on what the codes do. So part of the challenge is even just figuring out what the codes are to start with, let alone how to overcome them. So I'm going into this knowing that the third code basically requires you to walk towards the left before you walk back to the right to cause the screen to scroll. It still doesn't scroll visually, but it's something like this. You'll see on the left there, the stage has started to scroll a little bit more. So obviously, knowing that, I'm able to get kind of more of a start going here. Isn't going to make the rest of it really that much easier. It just is kind of how it is. You kind of just have to buffer up a little bit of stage and go. Obviously, the frame rate is sucking. That's not necessarily the quality of the video. That is exactly how slow the game is running in real time. By the time we get all of these hammers and Koopas and Mario going, there's definitely some frame rate issues, which you could tell during the original, during SolerEclipse's video, that was part of the challenge in and of itself. So even the music is getting ridiculously gimped at this point. So yeah, at this point, I'm just kind of I'm taking their technique on letting the Koopas run run a little bit further to the left before I try to continue on. That keeps them back. They won't spawn any more than that for now. They actually will start to show up again a little more here. And what I'm trying to do here is something they were unable to get working in the video, which was basically get this pipe working. The second pipe, that is, or the third pipe, the second tall pipe. There's a warp that you can go down and see, and now here comes more. So yeah, and there's a hole there, so I've obviously passed the sorry, it's taking a little more concentration than I guess not that I was expecting. Dang it. Alright, well, that was a decent run for my fourth try or whatever. But basically with the pipe, they were never able to get down the pipe. They weren't sure if it just wasn't in existence, or maybe because of the way the screen was scrolling, the trigger for the warp never essentially came on screen or activated. Having read a little bit about how they work on the speedruns and how they glitch the warps out sometimes by scrolling the screen too far, I would say it is entirely possible that there is something going on with that, where the screen not scrolling correctly would basically cause that to be impossible. But I also don't think that they necessarily taking this technique from them as well. They already figured this out. You get stuck in the pipe, you jump to the right, and you basically jump your way right out. They didn't seem to take too much time on trying to get down the pipe. Not that, I mean, nothing against them. Obviously, I'm not trying to do this as a hate video or anything. I just, like I said, really want to try it myself and test a couple theories I had while I was watching it, just so I know. It is going to take me a little bit longer here. I might try this a couple times before I give up on it, just because when the second tall pipe does appear on screen, it'll just go basically exactly in the same spot as the first tall pipe, and I will have really no way of knowing that it has spawned. But there's that hole again, so I'm pretty sure I'm past it. I'm pretty sure there's going to be more Koopas now, yeah. Really wish there wasn't one on the upside of that. Alright, so I'm kind of hoping that... Oh, so much for that. Towards the second half of the level there gets to be more platforms, so I'm kind of hoping that I end up spawning... I'm not going to make this. Oh, I did. I'm kind of hoping I end up spawning a taller platform to get up and kind of do some of my buffering up there. Pipe should be showing up now. There it is. With them back so far, actually, when the hole spawns, they might actually fall down the hole, and I don't think it's going to necessarily make things easier, but it could at least cause the frame rate to get back to something a little more realistic. Yeah, after maybe this one, maybe one more time, I really, I don't think that the pipe is going to spawn. Kind of like how at the very start of the level, there doesn't appear to be any way to get... Shit. There doesn't appear to... Oh my god, that was not the right way to die. There doesn't appear to be any way to get the mushroom because of the way the blocks have spawned. Despite wherever you end up jumping at the beginning, I don't think you can get the mushroom to spawn. Yeah, and if I definitely don't even... Yeah, because there's like nothing here to hit. It may have already... If it was going to spawn, maybe behind me already. But I mean, these things aren't tangible until they're on screen, so without a way to get the mushroom block to appear on screen, there's not really any way to get it. So actually, that makes me wonder about when that first set of platform does spawn. That's normally, if you're big, it would be a fire flower, but that would also be a mushroom if you're not. So I wonder if I can get that to spawn if I can get underneath it, but obviously there's going to be some turtles down there as well that don't want me to accomplish that. Yeah, right there. So then I wonder... But I'm not going to be able to get that. Oh, almost. Okay, so that would definitely make quite a big difference, being able to get that mushroom, because, well, I mean, for obviously reasons, it gives me another hit. If I get towards the end and I do something stupid like that and fall off the brick when I totally shouldn't have, I at least get a second chance on that. Or more importantly, if there's a spot that I really just can't get through the turtles or whatever, then it would give me a chance to basically just run through them if I have the chance. It's entirely possible. I was thinking too that getting towards the end of the level, there's some way that the platforms are set up that it makes it literally impossible to pass them. Maybe something with the way the stairs are laid out at the end or whatever. This does seem to make the pits not so big of a deal, at least, because they kind of don't spawn until they're already further to the left than I am. This is kind of one of my strategies that I was thinking, oh, okay, well, that's why that doesn't work as well sometimes. But I was thinking that what if you focused a little more on the baby steps? The level seems to scroll reasonably well with the baby steps, rather than they were kind of trying to take it maybe 4 or 5 tiles back at a time, standing on the ground. And it seemed to me that maybe... Alright, well, that's not usually how that goes, so... That's the unpredictability of all of this, is... happens to spawn up there. There's a whole lot of turtles this time. Died by hammer already. Saying a lot, so sorry about that, but... I don't do a whole lot of recording. I still need definitely some practice on that, so... Yeah, they were taking it maybe a little bit further back here, waiting for the hammers to clear out. I was thinking maybe, yeah. See, even babier steps than that. Just because if you can get the turtles to camp out back here in the first place, there's really only a few hammers that can even make it that far. Because they don't come over here, so... As long as no more turtles spawn in my face like they did. And that block right there, I think that's just the first coin block, so that wouldn't really do me any good anyways. Just baby steps. Haven't tried the pipe in a few tries, so that would definitely be a huge bonus would be if I could get into that warp pipe, but I really don't think it's going to happen. With seeing where the hole spawns here in a second, it's possible that I could move back to the left. Oh. Okay, I would like you... Shit. Okay. The hidden 1-up that's to the left of the hole there might actually be active on screen there. Not that an extra life is really going to help much. There's no indication that the checkpoints will work, again, possibly because of the way that the actual way that the screen is scrolling. But something to consider. I would wonder, and it might be. I mean, I could practice. I guess I could technically practice this, see how a couple of these ideas work out by turning the Koopas and the hammers off. Even just turning the hammers off. Maybe, yeah, let the random Koopa get in the way every now and then, but they're a lot easier to take care of when they're not also spewing hammers. But I feel like practicing kind of defeats the purpose. The point of his series here and his ideas is to basically, here's your codes, now deal with it, and see if they can. So I kind of wonder too, like these guys are respawning pretty much yeah, this isn't gonna work. Because those other ones fell in the hole. So if I could find a certain balance of, yeah, if those guys throw it any higher, I'm screwed. Just like that. Yep. Saw that coming. So if yeah, if I found some sweet spot, maybe if I can get them to come even further over here to the left before, then they're totally out of the way. If I can get them, yeah, that's not gonna work at all. So that's just random hammer placement. So I'm gonna try again. There's more of them now. I don't think this is gonna work. But the idea I'm shooting for is basically if I can get them all on this side of the hole when I get to it, then maybe it won't spawn any more turtles because they'll all be on screen still. Just that one didn't even touch me. They'll still be on screen, just out of the way. So I don't know. Maybe I'll try to get them over here. That's not going to help. Okay, well, I was hoping maybe to jump through and knock it down, but these hammers are... There's this again. It hasn't done that at all yet, and all of a sudden it's like what it wants to do now. And I'm just not doing very well at all at this point, so... Not like I was doing very well to start with. My first couple of tries, I feel like, worked out a little bit better. But I was also not trying to analyze it so much and try these weird and crazy techniques. I was just kind of going for it. So many turtles, though. So many hammers. I don't know if, like, I'd rather just keep trying and see how it goes, I guess, but if the difference is that I make this work and that I can get to... This isn't even going remotely correctly. There's so many of them. I don't even know if I could get over them now. Like, the hitboxes on these hammers are ridiculous. You don't ever know. Sometimes they just pass right through you because you've just missed the actual hit point on the box, and sometimes they're still half a sprite away from you and you get hit by it. So it's best to just stay completely out of the way, but without having any room to run, I have to really just luck out on the hammer placement if I'm going to wait over here first. The seemingly two... Okay, here we go. Okay, so when the hole spawns, I think the first one might fall and this whole plan will have been shot again, but... Pipe. Slowing down by quite a bit. But yeah, if they could stay over there, I'd be pretty much golden. But no, I think the hole is gonna spawn right now. Oh dear. Okay. If that keeps any more from spawning, and I don't find some other way to screw it up, this might have been it. I can try to get this mushroom. Nope. I said I'd like to try to get up there. Oh man, I feel really good about this one, but like I said, at any point, some random spawn could just pop back up, but I think I'm at the spawn limit, so... That's just a coin. That's a mushroom. So that's nice. There's pits over here though, so I don't know if... Oh man, I'm so scared. I'd like to just do it and go, but I'm so nervous that all of a sudden there's gonna be a pit that just spawns on this side like it shouldn't be. But everything's spawning over there. Some stuff spawning over here, so I don't know. I don't know. I think this might be it. But I gotta get going if I'm gonna not get trapped by time, though. Oh my gosh, I gotta go. I gotta go. This might be it. But that shows that I could fall down a hole if the. Oh, I'm so nervous. I can't even talk. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. There's not even gonna probably be the pipe. I might be able to, or the flagpole. Oh, I'm at the stairs. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. Is it going to spawn? Oh my gosh, there's running out of time. Oh my gosh, I'm so close. Where's the flagpole? Where's the flagpole? There it is. Alright, there it is. 56 seconds left. So, yeah, looks like the magic technique was... Oh man, my heart is beating so fast. The magic technique was get the turtles to camp out on the left side of the hole as soon as that spawned, and it basically held the spawn limit and kept the hammers completely out of the way. And oh man, oh my gosh, I'm so... Oh, my hands are shaking. It was so close. I guess like 56 Mario seconds is not very long. So yeah, he Mario walked over, but I think that because the game's scrolling oddly, the game has not registered that he entered the castle or something. Obviously, something about this is wrong. I'm glad that the flagpole showed up. I'm glad that I was able to officially finish the level and not just see the flagpole and not know that it was going to actually register, or maybe the flagpole got stuck inside the stairs at the end or something. Or maybe I just jumped through it. Maybe it just didn't exist. I was worried I was going to run into a hammer as I jumped towards it. Like maybe I couldn't activate it from behind, even though I'm pretty sure I thought I could. Okay, so I guess that's the end of that, because I can't even make it go to the next level at this point. I don't know what I would do to get to the next one. I can't really fit a stage select code in there, as well as these three. I can't really... yeah, I don't know. Maybe with an emulator or something, could jump to the second level or something, but I guess that's the end of this video. I don't really want to try it again. I kind of did what I set out to do, and I'm pretty happy about that. So, yeah, if you want to try it yourself and you have a Game Genie and an NES and or the emulators, whatever, try those codes at the beginning there and try it out yourself. And I will put a link in the description to SolerEclipse's original video as well. So go check him out too. He's got some really interesting and cool videos about Game Genie codes, and this Surviving 1-1 series is definitely interesting. Just hearing his friends freak out about everything, and maybe I will try the other ones. I'm not sure. This one, like I said, just kind of caught my eye today because I watched it and felt like maybe. Like I said, nothing against them. They had said that his friend was definitely tired from some other stuff he had going on, so maybe even he, with a little more time and energy, he probably could have done it too. But yeah, that's it for this video, I guess. I have no idea how long it is. I was not watching the time at all. I just figured I'd either do it or I would give up. So stay tuned for more, and maybe it's more of this, maybe it's more of that, I don't know. But otherwise, thanks for watching. Bye.